Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adewale. I'm a new below average runner. I just started running last year, January, and I always try and set myself a target. Last year, one of my targets was that I'm going to run at least 1,000 kilometers between January and December, which I achieved. I did a few 5K runs, a few 10K runs, and I did a half marathon, which I'm still proud of. But this year, I'm trying to push the goal. I'm trying to push the barrier a little bit, because I always believe in something. You never know what you can achieve until you start. So that's why I set myself a goal this year. The goal is like, I want to beat my PB. Try to get it to my PB, like a 10K just below 55 minutes, my half marathon below sub 2 hours, and my 5K sub 25 minutes. Is it possible? I can only try, but if I don't set a target, I might not take the running serious. So this vlog is actually going through my next race, which is coming up in July. I did one last week, and I'm trying to do one weekly about my training plan, what I'm doing on a weekly basis. If anybody's interested, that is kind of a new runner like myself and want to set him or herself a goal of 10K. So I do it on a weekly basis. I run 5 days a week. And I try to take 2 rest days, maybe Wednesdays and Saturdays is kind of my rest days. I try to do that. So if you follow me, I'll tell you what I did last week, my training plan last week, and you can follow if you want. My training started on Monday with a 30 minutes recovery run. It's always good to start with a recovery run. That gives you to make your body fully recover, because when you run for quite a long time, you need that body to recover. And recovery run is as important as the easy run, as a speed run. So I started on Monday with a 30 minutes recovery run. Just finishing the 30 minutes recovery run after the weekend to get the week started and to actually start my training. Recovery run is as important. 30 minutes recovery run can help. So Tuesday too, I did another recovery run, but this one was a 5K run. Monday was 30 minutes recovery run. My 5K time is actually under 30 minutes, so it's kind of similar run. But there's a reason why I did a 30 minutes, which is time-based, and 5K, which is distance-based. It's just to help the mental strength. So when you're thinking, it helps the mental strength to program the mind, because when you're running, it's not about just moving. There's the mental, there's the body. So just to understand that I've set my target, I'm running 5K, and I'm going out to run 5K. I've set the target, I'm going to run for 30 minutes, I'm going to do 30 minutes. So Monday was 30 minutes recovery, Tuesday is 5K recovery, and Wednesday is actually my rest day, like I said earlier on in the video, just to recover the body. Don't do anything, relax, just rest, just take a lot of fluid. When I say fluid, I'm talking about water. Take a lot of water just to relax a little bit. Thursday is my speed run, and that's kind of the training the body, moving the body, trying to run different different times, just between the race. So just to train the mind, that's one of the things that will help you improve, become a better runner. So I did a 5 minutes warm-up. There will be 5 minutes warm-up. Then did a 80 seconds 10K pace. 80 seconds times 2, twice at 5K pace. And 80 seconds 1 mile pace. In between everything, there was 80-second rest time. So that's kind of 80 seconds recovery. I always walk during my recovery. I don't run, I don't do anything. So after I finish each interval, I walk. So I did that twice. So the 80 seconds, started again with another 80 seconds 10K pace, 80 seconds times 2 at 5K pace, and 80 seconds mile pace, and I finished off with a warm down. It doesn't really matter as long as you try. So in terms of, I've been asked this question before, even before I started YouTube channel, that what do you mean by 10K pace? What do you mean by a 5K pace? What do you mean by mile pace? If you look at a 10K pace, like something like between like a 6 out of 10 effort. And if you look at 5K pace, like between 7 and 8 effort. And the mile pace, which is a 9 out of 10 effort. That gives you a rough idea. It might be tough in the beginning, but what I normally do, I try to set my watch and I time it so I can sense the effort when I'm running. So when I do a review of the race, I can look at it, look back and say, okay, I remember that pace, I remember the way I was running. So just to get the right, so you can get the right result out of that speed run. So and then you will get used to it if you start it, but if it's something that you've been doing, well done. Just try and mix it up. Always try and mix your race up. It will make you become a better runner.
Just finished a speed run, 80 seconds interval, 80 by 8, 5 minutes, warm up, the first 80 seconds, 10k pace, then 80 seconds recovery, then 2 times 80 seconds at 5k pace, then 80 seconds at mile pace, then do it all over again, 80 seconds, 10k pace, 2 times 80 seconds at 5k pace, and then 80 seconds at mile pace. Just finish that workout.
Friday too is another recovery day, but this Friday I did a 35 minutes recovery run. 35 minutes just to mix it up a little bit. Like I said, try and mix it up. Monday was 30 minutes recovery run, Tuesday 5k, and now today the Friday, which is the 35 minutes recovery run, just to mix it up and recovery pace, which I forgot to share earlier on. Recovery pace is kind of like between the 4-5 effort, just to relax. Don't push yourself too much so the body can fully recover, and that's what I normally do. And the one more pace, I normally do like a 3 to 4 effort recovery, 4 to 5 effort, and that's what I try to do, just to make the body relax. And that will
35 minutes recovery run just completed. My 4th run for the week, and that 35 minutes recovery run. You know, it's about to rain. I think I came out at the right time. You can do the same. You don't have to run 35 minutes. Or you might run more than 35 minutes. The distance got to you. But just start, get out there, do something. You can mix it up. You can do brisk walking, then run, brisk walking, then run. Just do something. See you at the next starting line.
So Saturday is my second rest day of the week. I try to do 2 rest days in a week. So Saturday is my second one, just rest. But unfortunately, last Saturday was interesting. That I was meant to rest, but I didn't really rest. I went out, I didn't get back home till like just after midnight. Silly me. Which led me, by the time I did my 8k run on Sunday morning, I felt it. I now understand. Even, sometimes you say things, you believe things that you need to rest, but you believe because you've done it so many times, you can do it again. I really struggled on the Sunday 8k run. I really struggled, but I still pushed myself, and that's what I was saying earlier on. If you set your mind on a target, on this one is the distance, 8k. I went out and I did 8k. It took me longer, but I managed to stay out there and I did 8k. If you don't set yourself a target, I might have gone back home after 1k or 2k, who knows. But I pushed myself and I did the 8k run, which I'm really pleased about. And that was kind of my training for the week.
Just finished an 8k run. 8k run. I was tiring. I'm really tired. Got home very late yesterday. Now I understand why you need to rest and recover fully before the next race. I'm trying to do a warm down now. Well, I still did it. 8k early morning run. Early morning Sunday run, which is great. Yeah, I always say, you never know what you can do until you start. Just start, you can do it. Buddy, I need to recover fully today before I go into my next week. Hope to see you at the next starting line. I always say something, just start. Anyone can run if you really want to, apart from people that have got injuries or things like that. But you can do it. See you at the next starting line.
And that's kind of my training plan for the week. I'm training for this 10k, the London 10k run, which is going to be happening in London. They're going to close around London. It's happening in 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. So I'm really looking forward to it. My current 10k PB is 58:41. My aim is to get at least a PB in that race. better still get a sub 55. Can I do it? I don't know. I can only try. But we'll see how it goes. I will give it the best effort I could give on the day and see. And who knows? I could come back with a PB or sub 55 or even better. I always look back at myself that I only just started running just last January properly. I remember this, my first medal, which I got in Greenwich Park. I did a 5K, 34 minutes, 21 seconds. I did not know I could do it. I was really, really, really happy when I finished. I was over the moon with this medal. I was just jumping up and down that, oh, I could do a 5K. And over the year, I've done so many races. This is my half marathon one, which I achieved in October. I did this one in Victoria Park. I could not believe I could do an half marathon. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not run the old 21K because I had to stop. I had a knee problem. I had a slight knee issue, so I stopped in between a little bit, and I finished it in 2 hours 14 minutes, I think, something thereabouts. And I'm really happy that I did it. I've got another half marathon coming up later on in the year, but I will share that in a video later on after my 10K. But this is what I'm running for. I love this medal. This is the medal I got in this same race I'm doing in 3 weeks' time. This is the medal I got last year. It was one of the best 10K races I've ever done. And I'm really looking forward to it again. I couldn't give it my whole last year because there was a few events that I was attending. So I couldn't train for like 2-3 weeks in between. But this year I'm going for it. I love this medal. I might see you at the race, who knows, I don't know. But my point is, you never know what you can achieve until you start. I started last year. I did so many 5Ks. I've got a few medals I can be sharing in later videos. I'm really excited, really happy, looking forward to it. Enjoy it. It clears my head. It makes me feel better. I hope to see you at the next starting line. Just start. Come out. Whatever you want to do. If you want me to help in any way, I'm happy to help. Just send me a message and then we can see how it goes. Hope to see you at the next starting line.